I finally got some filament in, and I started working on printing out the legs of my custom design Metroplex. The leg is not attached. Right now it's just sitting there with the hip assembly that's not assembled to his body, just to give a representation of his scale. That is Siege Omega Supreme next to him, just to give you an idea of scale. To the top of his head, he's going to be 40 inches to the top of the cannons on his head, 42 inches to the top of the cannon on his arm. You're looking at 46 inches. I've only got this leg 50% printed. It's going to take me another week to print all of the remaining components in that leg in my spare time. Then I'll fully assemble that leg. Again, it's a little over 4 rolls of filament per leg. The arm is just sitting there for now. I have to do some work on my butterfly joints on the arms. So he is fully transformable. All 3 modes, my own take on all 3 modes. And what I did here when I designed this Metroplex is I took cues from the G1 and the generations, as well as my own interpretation, and I've mixed them all together to give me my ideal version of that Metroplex. The transformation is more involved with him than either one of those. And there's a lot more detail in him than the G1, and not as much detail as the generations Metroplex. He's a happy middle as far as I'm concerned. Anyways, let me just go over him here really slowly to show you some of the details. So the foot has forward and back tilt, side to side tilt. There's the knee there. It's a little better than 90. There's going to be hidden bays inside his leg and bays inside his upper thigh. He's got a waist swivel, plus he's got ab crunch too as well. Quite a bit of ab crunch. I spent a lot of time working on his head sculpt, and he does have the visor goes up and down, and there's another interchangeable faceplate. This bay opens up, and there's a huge space inside, as well as a building that comes out of the back of that arm. So this is just a quick update on where I'm at with him. Progress is slow, you know, work, the real world and all that, and getting time to work on him and getting filament in every now and then, buying it and getting it in. It's really making this a drawn out process. But he will be done eventually, and when he is complete, and I don't think I need to do any more tweaking to the files, that they'll work, I will probably, I'm debating this, I will probably put them up on CG Trader on my account there for a reasonable price for anybody that's interested in taking on the task of printing and assembling their own. I do not plan to put any detailed amount of instructions, just blown out of each section, but and a little, you know, paragraph here and there. But other than that, I don't plan on doing a detailed walkthrough of this because it's just too involved. This is a project that if you dare to take it on, you take it on at your own risk.